Alright, what's poppin'? In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys basically the best settings for Pokemon Legends Arceus if you're trying to play this game on a low-end PC. Alright, so first things first is when you go to the emulation tab, go to configure. You want to go to the graphics tab, and when you get to the graphics tab, the most important thing I suggest you guys to do is enable Vsync, because you're basically trying to push the game to 30 FPS. If you have a low-end PC and you're trying to play 30 FPS, you can try to use 60 FPS, but you may experience certain problems with the emulator. And after that, you can always improve upon the resolution, meaning you can make it a little bit lower. My suggestion is always try to use 1x. If 1x does not work, you can use the experiment resolution tab, which is a 0.75x or 0.5. This is experimental, meaning that this may experience a couple bugs, couple crashes, and so on and so forth. So basically use this at your own risk, but my suggestion is always using 1x. But my main destination is always using 2x. So alrighty. After that, you go to the CPU tab. Everything here can basically be left on default. If you experience some problems, I wouldn't recommend messing around with these settings, but you can to see what works best for you, because a lot of people, low-end PCs are totally different from one another's. So yeah. Audio, you can leave that on default. Audio really does not affect gameplay too much. The only things you should really be worrying about is the graphics tab, because basically the performance of your PC mainly relies on your graphics tab. After that, you exit out that. Next, you can always go into your NVIDIA control panel. Get that to open up. Adjust image settings with preview. Use my preference in emphasizing. Always go with performance, because you're trying to push for the best performance as much as possible. Then you apply it. Go to set configuration. Always use your graphics card. Mine is a 1050. You can consider that low end, but a lot of people consider that's not low end average just yet. Well, I consider it. Alrighty, so next, I'm not gonna go over too much of each one of these tabs. In here, you can basically just copy where I have. What you need to do is basically pause the video and basically make sure you have the same settings as I do. I'm basically gonna go over three important tabs. Vertical sync, I suggest you putting that on if you're trying to get the best experience as possible. I usually leave it off due to the fact that for my PC, I can basically get the best experience possible by leaving it off and also using the 60 FPS mod. But only use it if your PC is capable of doing it. If not, just leave it on, and then it can push. It can basically cap at 30 FPS. Triple buffering, that has to be off. I like it off for me. And then that's pretty much it when it comes to those settings. Go to program settings. Basically copy the same thing. It's basically the same thing as the last tab I showed you, but this is like the global settings. Always use the high-end performance NVIDIA processor. As that, you're basically going to add the Yuzu Emulator, add the selected program, basically apply it. Exit out to that. Now, if you're basically trying to figure out some mods, I'll leave in the description down below to the Game Banana. This is what you can find. Basically mods to improve this gameplay experience. Like they have resolution scale mods, basically stuff like that. It's pretty easy and simple to download, and you just place it in the mods directly on the Yuzu Emulator. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, share, also subscribe guys if you're new to the channel. And yeah guys, this is your boy Brayson. I'll see you guys in the next video.